Hello there, friends, and welcome back to more Bravely Default. Last time, we took down the leader of the Bloodrose Legion, Fiore de Rosa, the Red Mage, and stopped his nefarious plans involving women. This time, now that the Bloodrose Legion has been taken care of, we can now finally begin to track down Olivia in the ruins to the west. But first things first, we've got a little bit of preparation to do beforehand. We got a Mirage Vest from De Rosa whenever we beat him, and since Tiz has the lowest defense both physically and magically, I'm going to give it to him. There we go. Now he has quite a bit of defense. It also raises his evasion by quite a bit as well. And then checking up on Narende Village, let's see what we got to do. And checking up on Narende Village, let's go ahead and continue upgrading the compound shop. Next up, we're going to upgrade the Valley Parts shop so we can continue getting some special move parts that'll increase my power boosts. I'm also going to upgrade the Cape Part shop for HP recovery level 3, Paralyzed Touch, and Paralyzed Resistance down. Alrighty, everything else is looking fine and dandy, so let's go ahead and head west. I'm actually really excited to show off Red Mage since we got it last episode. It's one of my favorite jobs, especially in the mid-game. Especially since it can use both black and white magic to level 4, but it also has a lot of ways of manipulating BP, which we'll get to when we get to it. But for right now, let's go ahead and give Idia and Anyas the floor here. They have the two newest jobs here. So Idia is capable of dealing out insane AoE damage with Crescent Moon, though it does cost 1 BP. Again, Valkyrie's very BP hungry, so only 2 Crescent Moons costs 4 BP to use. But Anyas, she only has access to level 1 black and white magic right now because she's only on the job level 1, but she does have access to all of the time magic I have for her. So let's go ahead and cast some Quaras, and then Tiz will have you default. So down here, Crescent Moon, 600 to 700 damage on AoE on all enemies. That's pretty good. I definitely like that a lot more than using magic to mow down enemies, especially since BP does not really cost a resource that you need to manage with items, so you can kind of just endlessly grind with it. Though it looks like these are the ruins we're looking for, so let's head inside. This is the Twilight Ruins. I have a love-hate relationship with this dungeon, but before we get onto that, here we go. Anxiety. Is something wrong? Do you remember the girl who won at the festival? Sure, the little one, right? I have no interest in little girls. There's nothing sexy about a twig that's yet to bud. I can't imagine how she won. I don't think Idia was asking for all that. I could swear I've seen her before somewhere. I just can't place where. Yeah, there are 2 individuals, Victor and Victoria, who are potentially tracking us. Maybe with all the side quest shenanigans we did, they got lost on our trail a little bit. Or at least we delayed them enough so we can get Olivia out of here. But anyway, the Twilight Ruins, as you just saw there, the main gimmick of this dungeon is these doors that you use crystals to open and close, based on the color code and symbols that they have. This dungeon is a puzzle dungeon, I guess is the best way of putting it, but it's not my favorite. I guess since we just kind of saw what Valkyrie could do, let's go ahead and see what Red Mage can do. Let's go ahead and have her just do 4 Quaras. Wow, I can't speak today, I guess. And then we'll have Tiz examine because these Aqua Lanterns are a new enemy. They're weak to lightning, or who would have thought? And they're inorganic. Well, decent damage on us. Yeah, because she's level 1, she's not going to be doing too much damage, but I just wanted to show off the Red Mage a little bit there. No revenge proc there, that's unfortunate. Thankfully, we have Idia. She can hit some Crescent Moons, but only 2 for right now. Speed this up. She's gonna mow them down. Got one of them out. It's not bad. Then we'll have Ring a Bell stomp the rest. And I guess we can have Tiz just do regular attacks. There we go. There we go. Decent EXP, JP, and PG? NP 20% up support ability. That's pretty good for a job level 2 bonus. And then Tiz learned Aquatic Slayer. I really like that. I'm very glad I got that sooner rather than later. That'll come in handy down the line. But this dungeon is fairly puzzly. It has lots of winding hallways and doors to open and close. Let me see here. I think Tiz is still the fastest member of the team. Since Agnes has the Blessed Shield, she'll just be on Kira duty while we do fights. And then I'm going to have Tiz examine, because again, these imps are new enemies as well. Yep, 2,000 HP, weak to Earth and Light. That's not bad. Okay, so Agnes is second in line, looks like. We had no issue taking them down. Again, I really like how useful Crescent Moon is. I don't have to worry about MP management at all. Okay, it looks like a treasure chest is behind this one. You have to kind of go out of your way in this dungeon to obtain treasure chests, because they're usually behind like a series of doors. But as you just saw right there, those doors had a moon pattern on them. The previous ones didn't. So again, the doors are color-coded with these crystals. I'm sure if anyone here is used to puzzle doors or has played this game before, you know what's coming ahead, and you already dread with me if you don't like puzzles like I do. Alright, so let's just stomp right here, and then we'll set up... We're basically just going to set up auto here, and then we'll let it play out. There's only a few new enemies in this dungeon that we haven't seen already, so we'll just kind of mow them down pretty quickly. There we go. Silence. These guys have silence. Too bad. I literally don't care. The only one who actually needs to worry about their MP being able to cast magic right now would be Idia for sword magic, because the Blessed Shield again goes through silence, which is pretty funny. And then obviously Ring a Bell doesn't need to worry about it. I'll cure the silence here in a little bit though if I really need to use cure. Oh, hello! There's the Minotaur. That's the last one I need to worry about. So then, fortunately, they start with 1 extra BP, and that frightens me a little bit. But I think we'll be okay. Thankfully, Tiz goes first, so let's go ahead and examine the Minotaur. And then we'll just try and hit him out of there. Okay, yeah, they're braving. 3,000 HP, their Earth weakness. Okay, they have an Earth weakness. Oh my god, Tiz crit. Let's go, Tiz. Alrighty. There's Drain. These little imps have Drain. They also have Fear. Great. What an amazing combo that is. And then Idia gained a job level. She learned Judgment. Judgment. Deal 3 times the damage of a conventional attack to one target, but it requires 2 BP to use. Very expensive, but, you know, it might come in handy. Alrighty, so what's down this hallway? Another treasure chest? Thank you. A remedy. Alright. I'll take a remedy. And then there's some stairs. Alright, what are we looking at here? So we're to the east. Alright, so we got a bit of a fork in the road here. Let's switch up here. Red treasure chest was 500 P, and this is a yellow crystal. And you can kind of see it above the door here. It looks like a star symbol, and then there's a sun symbol to the left over there with a red crystal. Okay. So I guess that door's blocked off, so we gotta push this. So the yellow is for the star symbol. So let's move down here now. And then... Okay, battle time. Alright, what's over here on this other side? Okay, we got green crystals. I think that's attributed to the moon symbol. Let's move up here because both of these doors are open. Let's see what's over here. Treasure chest, okay. Zeus's Wrath. Alrighty, I'll take that. And then let's push this one. Okay, so the red is attributed to the sun symbol, at least it looks like there. Open up that door, and then we turn on this other crystal if I don't get into a fight. Damn! Anyway, job level up. Black-white magic level 2. Okay, so now we have access to, like, Arrow, Protect, and some of the other black magic level 2s, which I think the only one I have is poison? I don't think I really invested too much in the black magic level 2. I don't know, but I do want to use some echo herbs here so that I can use magic, at least with Ring a Bell, to heal up a little bit. Just in case I get ambushed in an encounter, I don't want any of my party members to die. It's a big inconvenience. There's the steps. What's down here? Enemies, of course. Also, I was just talking about getting ambushed, and there we go. I just got ambushed. Let's see if the AoE works out. Boom. There's a level up for Anyes and Tiz. That's really nice. They're level 30 now. What a milestone, man. All the levels by 10 are... It's so nice to hit those because it just feels like you're getting stronger. It's kind of similar to my 1000 HP little rant I had a few episodes ago, where it's such a minor change, but it just makes you feel more accomplished, you know? Alright, is the other two going to join the gang of level 30? Idiot's a little bit behind. I mean, she has died the most in terms of getting EXP rewards, but is there nothing over here? Oh, that's unfortunate. I guess we loop back around. Probably going to get another encounter on this floor. No, alright. Twilight Ruins Basement 2. Here we go. So we've got a few doors here. Thank you for the zoom out. If we look a little bit here, we can move up forward. So let me go ahead and just see where this path leads before anything else. We've got treasure chest and treasure chest over here. Let's see what's over here first thing foremost. That's really funny. I charmed the imp and it silenced their whole team, and it made it to where the aquatic spirit couldn't do anything. That's pretty funny. Also, Idia gained a level. Oh man, that's really cool. Wow, this loops around pretty far. Okay. Anywho, okay, so this is where this huge loop ends right over here. Of course, we get more enemies. Now that we've dealt with that, check this chest, we get an ether. So, we've got a few doors here. If we click this crystal, this opens up the exit. Okay. And I guess we should probably head back and check out this other segment, so we can get the loot that are behind these other doors. So, let's walk it back. I'm not going to worry about turning off encounters. The enemies here aren't too dangerous as long as I don't get careless, which I am prone to do, unfortunately. We have no real issue as long as we go first and all of my 8 characters can land their hits. Okay, so we've got 2 treasure chests back here. Let's use the... So this yellow crystal will turn off the door right in front of me. So let's walk up here first. Oh, okay, they're getting first take. Oh, ow! Yep, again, don't want to get careless. I'm glad Tiz can take that guy down with just by himself. That's the power of Ranger, man. And the Angel Bow. There we go. Take them down. Anyes gain another job level, Turntables. Turntables. Raise BP by 1 when evading an enemy attack. This will come in handy down the road with future jobs, so keep that in mind. But for right now, Anyes' evasion isn't really all that high, I don't think. Oh no, it is. It's 31. She has the highest. So, you know, it might proc here at some point, but my idea right now is to not get hit, so that won't come in handy too much, hopefully. Birch Bow. Okay, let's check that out. I was just talking the praises of the Angel Bow. Oh, this is a bit weaker still, man. Still no successor to the Angel Bow, but that's okay. If I ever want to use any other bow user, though, it's good to have. Let's swap this door over so I don't get locked out of walking back to the exit. And then let's turn this crystal over. you can kind of see... I've played this game a lot, and have played through it many, many times. It definitely begins to run on you and drain on you after you have watched these crystals open and close these doors like 8 different times. Especially since I usually always forget that there's loot somewhere. I always forget something. It doesn't matter where. So I have to come back through the dungeon and watch all of these doors open and close again. It's entirely a personal, like, grievance, but that's why I have a love-hate relationship with this dungeon, because it's a cool dungeon, like, aesthetically, and, you know, I'm okay with puzzle doors, but I'm also just like, oh, I just want to get through the dungeon. Okay, let's unsilence him. I don't know why I did that, but, you know, whatever. And then there was also the Hermes sandals that we got, yeah? Yeah. Raises agility. Again, that'll come in handy later down the road, but not right now. This door we need to have open on the other side. That's all the loot over here, so I will see you back at the exit on the other side of this area. On the way back, Idia gained a job level and learned Spirit Barrier. We know what that does. We had to deal with it in the Einherja fight. She can use her MP as a shield, and basically, you know, it'll protect her as long as she has MP. But just for the sake of completion, Spirit Barrier. Become impervious to damage for 10 turns by sacrificing MP equal to 10% of the damage you have suffered. So as long as you have MP, you have a shield for at least 10 turns. It's pretty good, but I probably won't be using it too much. Alright, back at these stairs, let's go ahead and go up them. This will put us back at Basement 1, it looks like. Basement 1 West. Okay. This also looks like it's the last floor here. Okay. There is actually a secret area right here before we continue forward. Over to the far left of this area. And then a secret chest with the Courage Ring. Let's check that out. The Courage Ring can nullify Dread. That's pretty good. I won't be equipping that, even though all the enemies here like use spamming Dread on me. But I won't be equipping it because Dread isn't honestly all that bad to deal with. And since it goes away after an encounter finishes, it's not too much of a nuisance. But regardless, it is still good to have, so I won't be dissing on it too much. But now we have this last little room to deal with. Let's go ahead and let the game zoom out a little bit so we know what we're dealing with. Oh, that's a lot of doors. Okay. Alright. So let's go ahead and just tackle the right side first. And there's an immediate treasure chest to our right, if we can get through these 2 Minotaurs. Okay, Tiz critting is always nice. Oh, he crit twice! Tiz, you're my hero. I don't want to deal with these Minotaurs if I don't have to. They hit really hard. But anyway, let's grab this chest. Turbo Ether. Okay, so this red crystal, what is this? What is it attached to? It attaches to that door over there. That's good. We don't need this door that had the chest in it anymore, so we're good to leave that closed. Let's walk up here. What we got? A treasure chest hiding behind this wall with an X potion. I like that. And then we don't need this door anymore, so let's close this one. That opens up that door, which looks like it'll lead more towards the exit, going by the bottom screen. And I think that's it for the right side, so we can deal with the left side of the dungeon now. If we can get through. Oh, hey, there's I think that's the first time we've seen Revenge proc. But that gives Anya an extra BP because she got hit and it proc. That's pretty useful, especially if you want to put Red Mage as a sub-job for like Ring a Bell as a tank or something. If he gets hit and is covering and he gets Revenge, he just gets more and more BP. It's pretty useful. It's a little situational because it is random, but it still can come in handy even if it is random. That's a little redundant to me, but I think I'm getting my point across, at least a little bit. Let's walk over here. Are we all silenced? No, it's just the only one that matters is... We'll go ahead and unsilence Ring a Bell because he's kind of being my heal bot outside of combat right now. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's tackle this left side now. We've got... Wait for it to zoom out. I think what I should do is push this one to get the chest first, and then I can push it again and leave the dungeon. I think that'll be all of the treasure here. I don't think I've missed anything. At least hopefully not. Dark Charm. Let's see what that does. The Dark Charm suppresses dark type attacks, which is pretty good. It reduces the damage you take from them by half. I think I actually am going to equip this on Agnes. You'll see why here in a little bit, but for right now I just wanted to go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and open this one back up. And I think this leads us to the exclamation point, to our destination. Let's walk through here. And there's the adventurer. And of course, is the adventurer gonna fight us? No. Okay, we just gotta, I guess, defend them from a bunch of creatures. I guess while we're talking to our buddy here, we can go ahead and buy some more echo herbs, because I don't want to run out of these. It's probably like 4. We have a lot of peak from exploring this dungeon. Holy crap. And let's go ahead and just heal up the silences. And let's talk to our buddy and save. The Water Vestal is in the hidden village beyond the ruins, right? Let's hope so, Aerie. Let's hope so. Alright. Let's walk up these stairs.
Agnes! Olivia! Oh, thank goodness! Thank goodness! I've been so worried. I had no idea where you were, if you were safe.
And I am sorry. I've been on the run, hiding in one corner of Florum or the next.
Since the day the darkness took the crystals?
Darkness? You speak of what happened a few weeks ago? No, I've been a fugitive for longer. Years now.
What? But I don't... Whatever for?
Florum maintains a show of stability and peace, but it's been home to harsh persecution. Crystalists are rounded up. Any who struggle are killed. I nearly joined them more than once.
Persecution? At whose hands?
Any under the banner of the Bloody Rose. The fields have run red since the day they appeared.
The Blood Rose Legion.
I thought to smuggle the faithful to safety, but I am one woman alone.
I too nearly died by the hands of the Duchy in Kaldisla.
I feared as much. I know not the cause of the violent hate they bear us, but it exists. But come, seeing you again like this is a happy occasion. We've both survived. In truth, I had begun to doubt such a reunion would ever come to pass.
Have you had some cause to lose hope?
The Vestal of Fire is dead. I heard it from a member of the Blood Rose Legion.
Are you certain? Oh, this is terrible! No! Then that means you two are the only ones still able to awaken the crystals!
Awaken? What does she mean? And what is she?
Don't eye me like I'm some kind of monster! I'm a Crystal Fairy! Olivia, we Vestals are the only ones able to dispel the evil shadow spreading over the land. And to do that, to fill the great chasm, all 4 crystals must be awakened.
I see. In my seclusion, I had no idea. You fought so hard, Agnes. How my little crybaby friend has grown. I've cried enough as well. The task ahead was insurmountable alone, but together, we can do this. I cannot hope to lead anyone by continuing to flee. Those believers who remain need comfort, hope, and the world needs our aid. I'm coming with you, Agnes.
Olivia, thank you. I'll be tenfold braver with you at my side.
Then let us begin at the Temple of...
Your little game of hide and seek is at its end. Who?
That little girl took the festival crown. Why is she here? Could it be... we were followed?
The witch. Victoria. I remember now. She sits upon the Council of Six, leaders of the Eternian forces.
What?
You Vestals have run quite out of hand at late. I shall see your running ends here.
Look out! Agnes!
No! Olivia! It was me! That was meant for me!
It was meant for the both of you. How irritating.
Olivia! Please, no! Olivia!
Let this be a nightmare.
Be careful. The witch is a greater foe than we can hope to defeat.
Oh, bother. Another?
You're late, Victor. I started without you.
So you have. Our purpose was to be the capture of the Vestals. But I fear you've overdone it. Not that it especially matters.
You know how I detest holding back. Temperance is so dull. They're like little dogs. One good twist and out pops their head.
You are ever demanding of your toys, Victoria.
Victor and Victoria. Alright, let's avenge Olivia. Let's take him down. First things first, Tiz, go ahead and see what we're up against. Victoria and Victor. Holy. 1,500 damage! Okay, don't lose composure, Alright, Ring a Bell, you're the tankiest, so you get Tiz up. We're gonna live this, Alright, we're gonna put up the X potion, and then we're gonna have everyone else default, and we're gonna have, actually no, we're gonna have Anya's Lux. Oh, holy again! 829 damage!
We've been apart half a lifetime. And just finally, have you no humanity?
Victor, were we to bring back the Vestals, plural?
No, Victoria. We were charged with securing only one.
Then I think I'll go ahead and kill the Wind Vestal. Yes, that sounds rather lovely.
Damn you, Victoria. Oh my goodness. The cutscene brought Tiz back up just to say his words, just for Victoria to put him down again. It's okay. Alright, we got the Lux, we got the Phoenix down, at least that wasn't wasted. Get the X Potion up. This fight, as you can see, they hurt! They hurt a lot!
Were these my father's orders?
It's the Grand Marshal's girl. I was too distracted by the Vestals to notice.
Has my father truly performed such brutality all this time?
Quiet your wailing. He was calm enough when he cast you off.
Indeed, I see no issue with terminating her here.
Fairy's Aid, all elemental attacks up. 80,000 HP! Okay, that's fine. Let's gain our composure, and then we can work on this a little bit. Let's go ahead and default, see what happens. Exterminate. Ugh! Lydia, you have the most defense out of you two. Actually, no, Anya's does, and she technically has the Dark Charm, so Victoria does less damage to her because Victoria's focused on doing dark damage. So we'll have her raise instead. Raise 8 again.
I grow bored, Victor.
Then, shall we conclude?
Erase all but the Water Vestal. The rest...
Victoria? Victoria! Of course, it would have to be now. I I fear we must adjourn. My apologies.
Did we win? No. They let us go?
Olivia! Please, hold on! You can't! Why did you? We'd only just met again! You are always quick to tears. I need to keep close watch. I'm sorry. As you say, we just... after so long. Please, I leave my duties to you. Awaken the water crystal. I can't. I need you, Olivia. I can't do this alone. I can't do this. You can. You will. I know. You can. Only you. Only. Olivia! Open your eyes! Please! Open your eyes! You're the only one. My only friend. Don't leave me! Please! Don't leave! I need you! Olivia! Olivia!
Why did this have to happen? It's not right!
It's too cruel. It feels like my heart's been torn up into ribbons. It's too sad. But where do we go from here? You're the only Vestal left, Agnes. Can you do it? I'm so sorry to ask this of you now, but there's no other way. So I'm asking you, awaken the 4 crystals before the world is swallowed completely. It's what Olivia wanted. She said you could do it. Only you. So please, save this world, Agnes.
Olivia lies dead because of me. The same as the acolytes of the Temple of Wind, the night the darkness struck. Why do they all hurry to leave me so? Why is it always me left behind? They're all leaving. Everyone I ever knew. Vanishing forever. Why am I even...
Agnes, I don't know the words to comfort you. But I want to say this at least. You have us. Always.
I will do it. There's no one else left.
Agnes's anguish. Agnes is beyond downhearted. I wish I knew what to say to her. It's my fault. I should have remembered who Victoria was sooner. The 2 Vestals shared a bond closer than I can begin to imagine. For now, we'd be best just give her space. All that work and for what? Olivia's death. At the hands of Victor and Victoria. We were careless, and it caught up with us. There's nothing really else for us to do, though. Except march forward and awaken the water crystal. So, next time on Bravely Default, we're going to be doing just that. We're going to be taking Olivia's advice and going and awakening the water crystal. Ourselves. We have Agnes's back, and we'll support her to the very end. So, with that, I'll see you soon.